Hi, I'm Mark Green with the Oklahoman in Washington. The other day, President Barack Obama told Oprah Winfrey he'd give himself a solid B+ for his first year in office. It reminds me of the violin teacher who, after a half hour of scratching and screeching by a beginner, turns to the student and says, "Well, how do you think you did?" Only to have the beginner smile and say, "Great." Well, Obama thinks he's a solid B+, and who knows, maybe Oprah would curve him up into A territory. Most Americans probably wouldn't. The economy remains stuck, the government is awash in red ink, and Obama's health care proposal looks like a disaster. If you go by the polls, Obama probably gets no better than a C. USA Today Gallup has him at 49% approval, 46% disapproval, the lowest marks ever for a president at the end of his first year. Rasmussen's daily tracking poll is worse. While 44% register some level of approval, 54% disapprove. Look behind the numbers and you see independents deserting the president, the same folks who turned last year's election in his favor. The reason is they don't feel like they're getting what they bargained for. Obama promised to change the political culture in Washington, to govern as a cold-eyed pragmatist, and all that. But he hasn't done it. Washington is as polarized as ever, and Obama has mostly sided with the liberal wing of his party, Exhibit A being Obamacare. As Karl Rove wrote this week in the Wall Street Journal, Obama hasn't governed as the centrist, deficit-fighting, bipartisan consensus builder he promised to be. On the foreign front, Obama has spent much of the year humbling America around the world, hoping to curry favor with friends and foes alike. It hasn't worked. The world seems to like Obama personally, but that hasn't materialized into much that's meaningful. Iran grows more dangerous by the day. Its leaders have shrugged off Obama's bid for friendship. If anything, the Iranians are accelerating their march toward nuclear capability. In Afghanistan, Obama faces the most difficult challenge, and that is maintaining a course that probably will grow more unpopular at home as time goes on. It will absolutely test his resolve as a leader. Total it all up, and it's hard to see how Obama, like the beginning violinist, could think all is pretty doggone good. No matter. Obama's report card will be filled out by the American people, starting with next year's midterm elections. They are shaping up as a sobering assessment of President Obama, one that doesn't look like it will be anything to brag about.